have a roasting machine that sits right on the premises, so we roast on site. And for me, that's kind of fun in the sense that it provides a bit of a story, and we can provide to our customers that come in just a little bit of the background and give them some education around the whole process on what finally ends up in your cup, where it comes from the farm. We have an opportunity to tell them about the various shade trees that we've planted there, our focus on making sure that we're protecting the watershed, and that's done through a couple different ways, shade trees, but also the actual process that we do. So there's a couple different ways that you can process coffee, one of which is a fully washed, where you take the full coffee cherry down to the bean, but that requires a lot of water. And as you may be aware, down in South America, in general, water is kind of as good as gold. So on the other extreme, you can go to a natural processing, where you just take the coffee bean right off of the bush and then you dry it on raised beds, which is more of an Ethiopian style, and that's called a natural. And then there's something in between that also doesn't use very much water at all, is just called a honey process, where you pass it through a depulping machine, but you only take off the skin and a little bit of pulp, and then again you lay everything on African raised drying beds, and you dry the coffee that way in the full sun. It uses no water except for a small bucket that we use for sorting out the quality.